Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. Let's say for today's video. So this beer is courtesy of Keith. Thanks so much, Keith. I really appreciate it. Keith from 93 Lumber. At him in the description box below. And if I publish this... No, this will be before that. Never mind. Forget I said anything. So this is Free Will, which I've had plenty of their stuff, courtesy of Keith. But this is the first... hoppy beer I think I've had from them. So it's a hazy pale ale, and it says, besides Free Will, it says Harley's Haven, and they call it Haven Hazy Pale Ale. And it's something to do with a dog. It's great. I forget the artist name, but their can art is awesome. But I don't see anything about what that is. I don't know if it's like a rescue or something. Harley's Haven. I'll have to look that up. Coming at 5.5% ABV. Hops, I'm really excited about this because it has Sabro, and I love Sabro, and I'm just not seeing it a lot. There's something for the comment section. Are you guys seeing breweries use Sabro anymore? I don't see it much. Citra, which obviously I love. Simcoe, great hop. And then HBC 472. I certainly don't remember anything about that if I've ever had it. No date on the can. This has got to be a good 2 months old, I bet, at this point, which I don't mind. I'm not team stupid fresh IPA. Well, this is a pale ale for the neckbeards comment, although it all helps the algorithm. So stupid. Sometimes I say stupid things. What? Sometimes? You're thinking all the time? No, just sometimes. Alright, so it's more yellow than orange, but it's got a good amount of orange in there. I don't even know, like if you're gonna... What juices would you have to mix together to get to this color? Maybe a little bit of grapefruit and orange and lemonade? I don't know. Looks great, very hazy. Definitely nailed that. They definitely nailed the look. About 3/4 of a finger of a slightly off-white head, maybe bone white. Pretty compact bubbles. I mean, yeah, they crushed the look of the beer. You could go more yellow, more orange. They definitely crushed it, though. It's super hazy, blah, blah, blah. See about the aroma. That smells awesome. Again, orange a few different ways. Some orange juice, definitely zesty orange. It's more New England style orange, but there's like a little bit, probably from the Simcoe, there's like a little bit of a West Coasty orange. The outside of peaches and like nectarines and stuff. Not so much juice, not so much you put them in a blender for a smoothie or something. More like you just picked one and you're just holding it in your hand. There is a little bit of lime, which I typically attribute to the Sabro, so it's got citrus a few different ways. Maybe a little bit of grapefruit. I don't know if it's because I'm looking for it, but I do get a little bit of coconut, which I also get from Sabro. Slightly tropical. I could see mango, that coconut. It's not pineapple-y. I guess it's almost generically tropical at that point for me. It smells awesome. Let's get into the glass. Cheers. Thanks again, Keith. Hope you're doing well. This is pretty good. Yeah, this is pretty good. It's a little, like, okay, so it's very appropriate for the style. It almost tricked me because looking at it, I was thinking it might drink up a little bit, drink more like an IPA or something. But it does drink like a pale ale. So it's a little thinner, which is, it's supposed to be for the style. More bitter than I was anticipating, but I love the level of bitterness in this. So like that part I really like. Based on the aromas, I thought I was going to get just like cascading, fruit upon fruit in different forms. And it does have fruit, don't get me wrong, or it does taste like it has fruit. But it's not, the taste is not as boisterous as the aroma was. So that's why I took that second sip and I'm still kind of processing it because it's not bad or anything. It didn't have all of that in the flavor for me, at least the first couple of sips. Even though it's a pale ale and I was saying it's a little thinner, there is some body to it like there should be for what this is. Okay, yeah. So it's not a juicy beer, but it is a very fruity beer. like I was saying about in the aroma about like the peach and the nectarine, like you just picked them. It's the outside. It has the taste of zest. It has the taste of the skin of those fruits I was just saying. Under-ripened mango. So yeah, nothing juicy, nothing the smoothie thing. Like it's not that. It's more. It tastes like you're walking through the produce section, which I know doesn't make sense because you would smell that. But like it's that. If the aroma was all like the skins of fruits, it reminds me of like walking through a fruit part of a farmer's market, the produce section of a grocery store. If it smelled more like that, or like only like that, because it did have those elements, and the taste was like this, then I wouldn't have been thrown for a loop when I first took the first two sips. But that is how this, like, that's what pale ale versions typically taste like. They're not super juicy because they don't have that extra sugar and sweetness. So it is fruity. It took me a little bit to kind of wrap my mind around it, which I think probably came across on camera pretty well. I still think this is a good beer. I think this is not like world class, fantastic. Like go and get this beer for me. But I've had many way worse hazy pale ales, but I've had a good amount that are better than this too. But it is good. It's nice to try their first. I kind of dipped my toe into their hazy or their hoppy game. What was that, last week maybe? Another one that Keith gave me. It was Warwick Farms and Free Will collab, but Warwick brewed it. So it's nice to have a proper one from them. That burp was very limey. That burp was very coconut watery. That burp was brought to you by Sabro. That was kind of a trip. A little bit of the lime, but I wasn't getting much coconut, I didn't think, in the taste. But that was very coconutty and limey. Now that I'm looking for it, I can see it. A little kick of citric acid in there. So yeah, very citrusy. Not a lot of the tropical stuff. Like in the aroma. Well, no, it has what I said. But like in the aroma, I was like, oh yeah, it's almost then just gets generically tropical. It has the flavors of what I've said. And then it stops for tropicals, and I don't get like, oh, and then generic this, or like, I didn't get this in the aroma, but I get, I always want to say papaya, guava, whatever. Anyway, yeah, this is good. I'm not mad at this at all. I would, hot day, 4-pack of this outside, sitting on some water, awesome. Very happy, but also not like world class either. And Free Will, to me, is almost everything I have from Free Will, I do think is world class. So like, there's also that. I know, no hype beer reviews, breaking my own rule. I went into this hyped, but it is very good. It is quite good. All right, Keith, thanks again. I really appreciate it. Make sure you guys check him out at 93 Lumber. I'll add him in the description box below. I know this is not a local beer. I've been trying to do local beers on Fridays, but I only have one in the fridge right now, so this is Free Will Friday. But yeah, anyway, make sure you check out Keith. Once you're done checking him out, make sure you check me out on Instagram and on Tap. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.